Hello everyone, welcome back to That Catholic Gamer Dude. We jump right back into it. We're trying to build ourselves a, console. In fact, I'm gonna shut down our, research lab at the moment because it's just costing us cash. And we don't have that much of it to go, and we're still trying to pump out our hype machine. We'll see how it goes. It's very costly decisions, but I do feel like that we're just gonna try and do it. And you guys gotta go on vacation already? You guys just took a vacation. Oh my goodness. It's been released. The MBox Next has been released. I think we'll have enough cash to maybe release one more game. Graphics, and then Trenton. Wow. Why am I burned out so much? Graphics, That's pretty, oh, because I'm on world design as well. Yeesh. That's not cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put you on sound. We're gonna put Jerry on, no. Yeah, we have no choice. Jerry, you're on world design. I'm on graphics. On sound. Okay. Jerry's gonna be wiped out by the end of this. Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be Bomb 2. The bubbles are coming out much less frequently. But you know what? It was a nice run. I think learned a lot about this playthrough, and although it probably won't be me that tries to pick this back up again, I'm surprised that we're all exhausted already, because we did the training too. That's true. But still. Anyways, new platform, PlayStation 5 has been released. Let's crank up this budget to full. We want to push this sucker out. Large booth? Yes, sir. Nothing but the best. If I have to go out and become penniless, I'm gonna do it in style. Okay. Come on, guys. Just crank out a little bit more. We're gonna become the Ubisoft of this simulated world. 156. That was slightly higher. We're voted number 1. Our hype is through the roof. It's too bad our game isn't gonna match it, but hey, you know what? It happens. Do our last game, fix up all them bugs. Fix them bugs. The hype machine is going to cost us an arm and a leg when everything is done, and I doubt we're going to see that cash back. Normal market has normalized again. Fix them bugs. Alright. Plus things like the hype machine. Yes, go ahead and announce it. I'll get right to it. I put a bug in there. We're done. Surprise announcement: Shovelware Inc., a company known for games such as Medal of Valor 3, Patriotism, has revealed that they have been working on their very own console. The console, which is called Hype Machine, is said to compete with the high-end consoles from companies like Microsoft and Vonnie. You're going to see how much of an impact this new console will have. It's probably going to suck. But it's all well and good. Oops, legend. Reach level 10 with the character. Sweet. Let's see. First reviews. Newly released game came out. It is a turd. I knew it was coming. It's not that disappointing, actually. Let's see. So wrap up with that. This game's gonna be bad. 2.2 million. Yep, and the fans are like, man. Shovelware Inc. used to be cool. I'll send you guys on vacation. You may not come back. It's alright, though. We're almost done. Look at all these peeps. It's too bad they'll be out of a job once this is all over. Making a little bit of cash back. It's not going to make that much of a difference, but that's okay. We just go where The Last Stand was recently released. Took this long to sell over 500,000 units. That's alright. Alright. Shovelware Inc. has released their game Hype. The console doesn't quite on par with high-tech companies. We'll see what players think. Look at the features. Seems like list is extensive, which is a good sign, lead to a wide variety of games. First testing to get Hype Machine's quality is excellent and will likely run for decades without issues. All we know, the console will do reasonably well in the market and is a welcome addition. Okay. Your very own game console is now on the market. Game consoles are complex machines. When you sell a lot of them, it's only natural some of them need to be repaired. Where a console is on sale, your hardware team will have to work off maintenance points depending on the quality of the console and how many you sell. These points vary from week to week. Try to give your hardware lab enough budget to stay on top of the maintenance, otherwise customers will come in happy and they have to wait too long for their consoles to be repaired. See how well your team is doing on the screen. Information card in the top left. That's interesting. You guys, yeah, most of you are fired. Goodbye. Sorry. Do we have enough? Let's see. Oh, we're making some cash. I doubt we're gonna make up what we put into it, but still, do we have time for one more game? Nah. I don't think so. We're gonna train. Oh, you can't train him to do... Gosh, you know what? That's been the biggest problem with this the whole time. You know what? We're just gonna write out the sales, and what are we gonna do with this? It is year 32. Who can we train up real quick? Make him useful to some future company when we go bankrupt. World design? Yeah. So monthly cost. Let's see, backlog. Okay, so the backlog stuff is being taken care of. You guys are alright. Making some of our cash back. That's nice to see. Positive cash flow. But our AAA stuff was just didn't pan out. It's interesting how you only have 7 employees for... I guess you're always just going to be defective in something, because there are 3, 6, actually 9 categories. So, you're going to have 2 categories. Seems that RPG games are especially popular at the moment. Please, Last Stand. Let's see, what's the game history? We lost 20 million on Last Stand. That's okay. So, I guess now would be a good time as any to go into debriefing. What did we learn from this project, this run? Well, we needed to get training up and running a lot faster. We also needed to... what else do we need to do? One thing that was severely lacking is just not a lot of understanding of the late game type of stuff that's going on. You know, in terms of, like, getting the specialists trained up, which specialists do which things. You know, things like that. But that's alright. No, we're not going to go this year. In fact, we're quietly selling off stock and closing the doors at the moment. Let's see. Do we have time for one more? Let's develop one more game. I don't know if we have time to finish, but we can do an Aliens action. We're going to pick PlaySystem 4, PC, Mbox Next. Yeah. And then, you know, 1, make it mature. We're going to call this, Blowout. It's alright. We want to give these guys one last send-off, and possibly a good game to make everybody happy. Engine, yes. Gameplay, definitely. Stories and quests, not so much. That looks good to me. We'll do what we do best. We never were able to crack that AAA market, but that's alright. Gosh. And our tech is doing pretty well too. The Hype Machine is actually sold. Let's see. Shovelware Inc. is working on a new game. Blah, 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 blah. Action game. Focus on level design. Thank you for your time. Sure, no problem. Recent interview with Shovelware Inc. Level design is of particular importance to such a game, and industry professionals agree. Let's go to game history. Last sand. What was I looking for? No, there's the hype machine. Is there a way to, see how much this thing actually costs? Not really. Just as well, though. Actually, you guys are costing me money. Let's scale you down. Alright. Dialogues. Not so much. Our AI, definitely. Jeanette is not supposed to be there. Level design. Get that. And dialogues. Not so much. Okay. Yeah. Alright, and then we're gonna do some marketing on this. Shovelware Inc's last game. I'm almost kind of sad to see it go. I've become attached to Caesar and Jerry and Trenton down here. Quite a lot of laughs, a lot of vacations, a lot of raises. But it's been fun. And it's been fun with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. It's very interesting to play through. The first time I finished the playthrough, it kind of took me off guard. So now things are just kind of winding down now. And let's see. World design is not that important. But we're going to still put Trenton on it. Because that's his bag. Graphics is me. And then sound is important. So we're going to put what's his face on there. We're going to do realistic weather. And I'm gonna crank up the sound a bit there. There we go. And hopefully, if this game, even if this game doesn't become a smash hit, at least it will be a pleasant memory. Because I think our team has done pretty well for large games. It's kind of interesting though. I wonder if you can't really hire anyone else. 2 months, the PlayStation 4 will be off the market. Seems the market is normalized again. I was just trying to think, because if you only do 7 of the 9 categories, there's always something that you're going to be deficient in. And I guess the trick is just to kind of stick with the ones that are really important, like the engine, stories and quests, world design, obviously graphics and sound. Well, graphics are definitely important. Sound, it largely depends upon, you know, who the what the genre is. PlayStation 4 is no longer supported. Our hype machine has actually sold 2.7 million units. That's not bad. We're in month 2 of year 34, coming down to the wire. And there we go. New records in both. And some good management. Feel pretty pleased about that. Release a game. And go on vacation. You guys enjoy yourselves. And, we don't know if we'll be back. There we go. Aliens in action are a great combination. Just a fun little game to kind of sign off. Nice experience. Game Hero, come on, dude. One of the best. Alright. Well, there you go. It shows that, you know, in this day and age of AAA games and huge budgets, you can still release a hit that people will enjoy, and it not have to be AAA. How many more will it sell? We'll see. Rank 15. Not bad. We just got word that Blowout recently racked up over 1 million. Good stuff. And I guess that just shows, too, that no matter where you are in the game, if you feel like you're trying to bite off more than you can chew, then you can kind of reach back and kind of, you know, just, what's the word? Oops. No. We're going to do a little bit more research. We're going to ride this out into the sunset. Our console is still actually doing pretty good. It's already up to 3 million units. So we're making some cash back, and the future is looking bright for Shovelware, even though our score will not reflect that, but that's okay. Who do we want? Jerry? Did you train? No. Train. World design, graphics, sound. Seems simulation games are especially popular at the moment. Who cares? We'll train up our crew just a little bit more, just to round out everything. And unfortunately, we can't do that. So, but yeah, and that was I guess that was just the biggest hurdle. Was just not recognizing the training until it was too late. World design, graphics, sound. And yeah, I think that was pretty much it. More options would have been available to us earlier had we actually tried to do something like that. But that's okay. I would have liked to do something like, you can do things in this game like build MMOs, which are interesting in themselves, because then you also develop things like expansion packs and things like that. This is pretty cool stuff here. So, and I don't want to blow out his null off the market, which is good. So, let's see. I wish we could speed this up just a little bit. You guys are a little overworked there. Mbox 1 will be off the market. Let's get a few more rounds in there. We're not gonna finish a game in time. Alright, so, real talk. What do you guys want to see next? I have a couple of ideas. I've been looking at Prison Architect. I've released a pretty lousy Let's Look At video. I was not prepared for that because the training a couple of weeks ago was wiping me out. I'm still recovering from that. I do not know if I will have a review out this week. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to do a Let's Look At of another game that I've been playing for a bit. Mbox 1 is no longer supported. Hype Machine is kind of keeping this company in the business. And so, what is there? Well, we've got Prison Architect. I was also thinking of playing XCOM, Enemy Unknown. Internal coding contests. Yeah, sure, why not? Great, we'll start right away. So everyone's doing a little training. That's all good. And what was I gonna say? So yeah, I was thinking about XCOM. Is doing another one. The trick to that one is a couple things. One is that last few times I tried to upload videos of XCOM on another defunct channel, they kept getting flagged because even though Firaxis doesn't flag them, like I think they outsource to third-party companies. Anyways, point is that's a little complicated. Done. Yay. What is the other one? Number 2 is that's a fairly long game. So breaking that up is going to be a bit difficult. Oh, there's a year 35. Oh, I would have released another game had I known that. I thought it ended at year 35. Thanks for agreeing to coding contest. Basically says Jonah Murphy won the contest. Look, to distribute the prize of $90K to charity. We also have learned a lot in the process. That's great. So yeah, sorry this is taking a little bit longer. I thought for sure that we were going to be done. Let's see, what other things can we do for start project? We can do our own convention. You know what? Why not? Celebrate the wonder that is Shovelware Inc. I don't know if we'll get it done in time, but that's alright. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. We're going to develop one more game. We're going to pick a genre: fantasy, RPG. Keep these guys busy as we wrap up. Sure, why not? Pick a game engine, United V1, game number 46. This is going to be Final Frontier. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see if our own convention is done by the time Sipe is taken care of. Engine is not as important. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Worldwide Developers Guild would like to invite you to a special award. The game will end at the end of this year. Sure. Basically what they're saying is that they're going to tally up your score at the end. Oh, you guys have to go on vacation? Oh, you guys stink. Yes, let's go ahead and build up a large booth. This Final Frontier isn't going to be all that hot. But that's okay. We're probably not even going to finish it by the time it's done. Gary from Game White Gamers, sure. Curious about decisions, fantasy RPG is level design is more important. Thank you for your time. And let's see, would you industry professionals agree? Blah blah blah. So I get a little free hype in the process. Boss, we completed the organization of our own convention. Yay! Game convention G3. Gonna have a couple of conventions. Woo! Look at that. Visit our booth 1.7. That's great. Wonder when our own convention is gonna happen. Let's see, dialogues. Yes, and level design. REI, not so much. World design. We don't want Trenton on that. Oops. Spyware and unwanted software protection. Go away. Stupid Windows. Alright. Yep. Let's just go ahead and do that. Graphic, world design, Paul Press. It's going to be on sound. Have our specialists do something. If there are a couple of things that I wish this game had, was that the ability to hire out contractors. This is actually turning out to be a long episode. I wish they could hire out contractors. Like there was this mobile game called Game Dev Story. And what you could do is that when your staffing levels were low, like early in the game, you could hire out as contractors to do specific sections of the game and kind of lead it on. And that was pretty cool. They were obviously more expensive, like all contractors are. We're gonna do... let's see here. Okay. World design. It's very important. Trenton, you're on that. I'm on the graphics. And sound, while not that important, is Paul Press's domain. And we're gonna do that. I'm gonna hype. Do one more large campaign, just for good measure. Everyone's gassed. Trying to figure out how you do that rotation, because as soon as you do the AAA title, everyone gets exhausted. I did a large game and some training, now everybody's exhausted. It seems adventure games are particularly popular at the moment. Usually you could do like a rotation, but you know, in this game it doesn't really pay to have your team go like as individuals, because you just don't get as much, it's just not as efficient. Now, in real life, there's no way you send an entire team out. Oops, I'll go away. It's my, this is Windows 10 and McAfee antivirus do not play nice with each other. I do not understand what the big deal is. Alright, fix them bugs. Fix them bugs. Fix the bug. It's out the door. That is it. We got it out just before the deadline. Reactive Quest, Realistic Body Language. The Worldwide Developers Guild awarded TCD Dude's CEO of Shovelware Inc. the Lifetime Achievement Award for contributions to the game industry. TCD Dude has, in a stunning 35-year career at Shovelware Inc., delivered many groundbreaking games. The company is most recently known for Medal of Valor 3 Patriotism. They are also known for their console hype machine, which has done very well in the market. Congratulations, you have finished Game Dev Tycoon. We will now calculate final score and show you some statistics. You may continue playing after that. Least profitable, Last Stand, minus 20 million. Most used, topic medieval. Most used genre, action 15. Research topics, 25. Total research completed, 49. Yeah, we didn't do all that well. Design points generated. Technology points generated. Small games. Medium games. Large games. Only 16, really? AAA games, 3. They all sucked. Good games, yep. Top hits. Publishers used, 8. Self-published games, 38. I'm very particularly proud of that. Bestseller, Medal of Valor. 10.7 million fans. 1.1 million. Thank you guys, all you digital people, for all your loyalty. Custom consoles. Shovelware Inc. Finish Game Dev Tycoon. Oh yeah. There's your score, folks. Thank you very much for watching this playthrough. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much for sticking through it for all of these episodes. It's been great. If you've enjoyed this and you like the game, pick it up yourself and tell Green Man Publishing, forget their name now, oh my goodness, whoever developed this game, go ahead and let them know that TCD Dude sent you, and enjoy. I will see you next time.